Kate Garraway, 54, was left taken aback when Good Morning Britain's senior news correspondent Jonathan Swain, 49, took the opportunity to aim a witty jibe at Boris Johnson while reporting from just outside number 10 Downing Street yesterday. Jonathan filmed his view of the Prime Minister's home being pelted by rain while underneath a storm cloud. It comes just after it was announced that Elena Narozinski had become the fifth number 10 advisor to quit her role, following the departure of policy chief Munira Mirza and 3 others last week. The resignations have been coming in thick and fast in the wake of the Sue Gray report over allegations about parties being thrown at Downing Street during the coronavirus lockdown, when such gatherings were banned. The journalist could be heard saying in view of his 25,000 followers, "Morning, it never rains but it pours here at Downing Street, quite literally. We have the rain pouring and we have people pouring out of that door." Another policy advisor has quit today as well. Alongside his video, Jonathan tagged Kate and her GMB co-star Ben Shepherd in a caption, which read, "Is this storm Boris?" Have a look at Ben Shepherd at Kate Garraway at GMB #GMB #Boris Johnson. Kate retweeted Jonathan's cheeky post in view of her own 485,000 followers to reveal her reaction. The ITV star simply exclaimed, "Crikey." It wasn't long before Kate's fans took to the comments section to share their own thoughts on the drama unfolding at Downing Street. Michael Brown agreed, "As they say it never rains but," etc. "Bet someone is feeling it." Barry Lewis quipped, "It's Boris to blame for the weather. He should resign." Quentin Lauda added, "Heavens above, cousin Garraway, keep your hat on." However, Brenda Diggins swiped at the ITV show's reporters, serves them right for standing outside number 10, when there is nothing to see or report. "I never understand why we pay for these reporters to be outside buildings. We all know what number 10 looks like." Kate was recently cited as an example of Boris' alleged wrongdoing by her former GMB co-star and friend Piers Morgan. Piers took aim at the Conservative PM during an appearance on the Sunday morning politics show with Sophie Rayworth last month, accusing him of the most brazen rank hypocrisy. Mentioning Kate's struggles over not being able to visit her critically ill husband Derek Draper, who was in hospital at the time when some of the alleged number 10 parties were being held, Piers fumed, "This was a time when the entire country had been in lockdown for weeks on end. This was a time when you couldn't go and see loved ones when they were dying in hospital from this virus." He added, "I had a cousin who couldn't see his dying father. I had a great school friend who couldn't see her mother who died in a care home from COVID, had to say goodbye on FaceTime, then had a funeral for a handful of people. I had a co-worker, Kate Garraway at Good Morning Britain, who couldn't go and see her critically ill husband." All over the country, people have these kinds of stories, and they were horrific stories of separation, and yet the very people who were telling the country to do this were having a massive knees up in Downing Street that night and carried on having these knees ups throughout the entire pandemic. Kate's other half is now out of hospital, but requires round-the-clock care at home after contracting COVID in 2020. The virus severely damaged Derek's internal organs, and doctors had to place him into a coma.